What's going on, air signs? Hope everyone's doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, short and sweet. What's the vibe? What's happening in your current surroundings, in your current situation? Hope everyone's staying safe, staying sane. This is a spiritual therapy page. Therefore, you will be here to learn patience. You will learn discernment, resonance, how to get through and move through emotional behaviors, patterns, and cycles. But right now, it all is going to begin on how to discern and connect with what is in resonance with you for these readings. And that is going to trickle over in your life and really integrate and be useful in your day-to-day life once you're able to learn what is in resonance for you through these readings. So I recommend, staying to the end if you can, if you're patient enough, and really connect. And remember that it may not be what you want to hear. It may be something that you need to hear, something that is blocking you, something that you need to overcome, something that is coming towards you that you may have another option for, or another way to do something. So let's see what the cards have to say. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. Drop a comment down below. Feel free. Okay, so what is happening now for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Time machine. We have number 3. So beautiful. I love these illustrations. Really walking that path into the unknown, and it's, if you were able to go back and change things, would you? And if the answer is yes, then you haven't learned the lesson yet. Because you go through everything for a reason, Like the saying goes, you meet people for a reason, season, or a lifetime. And that's why it's called life lessons. Because as you progress and you continue and you persevere forward in life, you're learning lessons, right? And some of them are really painful and some of them stem from love. But nonetheless, it's all for our betterment. It's all for our growth. What information do air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius need to hear in order to understand this better? A beautiful uncaging. And when I speak, I prepare myself, and I'm speaking with my spirit guides, my guardian angels, and my helpful ancestors to bring in and connect with me, through me, the answers that you need to hear in order to move forward. Okay, so we have a beautiful uncaging. This is really opening up and getting to the root of, the guilt, the shame that you're holding on to, perhaps of something that you wish you could redo, something that you could really go back and change the way you behaved, you reacted, certain things that you have said. Perhaps this is even a time to make things right. So let's read from the book for any additional guidance and advice. I always like to put my spin on things, but I also like to read from the book because they're oracle cards, so they come with specific meanings. So let's see. Number 3, the time machine. Key concepts: inherited patterns, conditioning, lessons already learned, cellular memory, honoring the past without being trapped there. We rely on stories we inherit from our ancestors, our families, our culture, and the world around us to construct a map of our reality. As we develop new stories in life, we build on those old foundations, repair them when we can, or tear them down to begin again. The best and most powerful traits and experiences of your ancestors are yours to integrate into your life so you don't have to revisit their hardships or rectify their mistakes. Sometimes you walk blindly into traps set in the past. Perhaps you couldn't see that you were repeating a pattern until you were well in it. The best course of action here is to rest, practice self-compassion, and make a conscious choice to do something differently next time. Clarity will come. Yes, things can be awkward and uncomfortable as old hurts are revealed and new solutions are attempted. The time is ripe for change, so keep going. Every step is important. Allies will rally, but in the end, you are the one you've been searching for. One day you will remember how your beautiful new story was just around the corner. Stunning, I love that. And that's the thing, right? Breaking general curses, breaking generational cycles. And if you're on this page and you're watching this, you very well know what I'm talking about, because you're not here by any accident. And trust me, I've gone through it and continue to do so and continue to persevere, and have gone through and continue to awaken and better myself, and to connect and realign daily through healthy habits. Okay, I'm digressing here. So number 14, beautiful and caging, key concepts. The prison of guilt, a need for self-inventory, rigorous honesty, accountability, making amends. At this time, you're being called to assess where the guilt is playing a part in your life. Recognize how it's affecting you and others and address it so you can release yourself from its grip. Guilt is a powerful emotional state capable of transforming difficult situations. It keeps you accountable for your actions when you've done something that causes harm. However, it can also feed a self-sabotaging cycle that fosters codependency and a distorted sense of personal power. Take a moment now to consider when you have harmed others or yourself. This knowledge will free you from the story you tell yourself about it, so you're able to connect with truthful remorse. Now is a time for rigorous honesty as you take a self-inventory with a neutral state of mind. You might be taking on a burden that is not even yours to carry. Pay attention, take action, and uncage yourself from the prison of your own making. And that's the thing, right? When you're on this spiritual journey, you're clearing cycles from, your parents, your grandparents, and so on and so forth. So this guilt, this shame, this cycle may not even be yours, but being here is your responsibility. You are the chosen one. You are the one that has been brought into this realm here and now to be made aware of this conscious cycle that needed to be healed and resolved. And once you do so, you will be set free. You will reach a new level, a higher level of ascension, a higher level of spirituality. It's very important, I feel, to ground yourself right now through meditation, practicing meditation, that healthy habit of meditating in the morning and in the evening. Really be dedicated to breaking this ancestral cycle, I'm getting all tongue-tied. Trying to say the words so quickly at the same time. And that's the thing, like the time travels, like going back in the past. And I feel with that circle, it's really healing your ancestor, your family cycle. Perhaps even healing something with your mother, with your father, that is gonna set you free and really allow like new manifestations, new beginning to come to you and through you, because it's gonna open you up to new energies that you weren't available to until you were able to heal, clarify and rectify, Okay. The sun. As I was speaking, the sun card popped out. That's a yes. That's a solid yes. This is joy, freedom, fulfillment, pleasure, everything under the sun. Once you do the work, once you continue to put in the work to heal, it's not easy. Yeah, your family's gonna be like, have their opinion about what it is that you're doing. They're not going to understand what it is that you're doing. They're not going to understand maybe that you watch tarot, or that you're eccentric, or you're the black sheep of the family. But does that matter? And I understand that you want that self-love, that acceptance, especially from family members. You want that self-love. You want that acceptance. But you got to learn to give that to yourself. and emanate that from the inside out. And that is why you're being called to do very sacred work. This is sacred work, no doubt. Nine of Pentacles. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So you're on the right path. You're doing the work. You're going to be successful. You're moving forward. You're taking no prisoners. You're really setting yourself free here. And once you set yourself free and you uncage yourself from the chains of ancestral bondage through unhealthy cycles, there is a beautiful new beginning that awaits you. Wow, these are jumping. Look at that. Okay. So I pulled two more cards for the clarifying cards for the middle energy. So for the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Wands. And for the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you're moving in, and I pushed this a little bit closer so you could see the spread as well. You're moving into beautiful new beginnings. You are doing sacred work here. Whoever is resonating with this, keep going. I know it's hard. I know that you want to give up at times. That's why you need to learn to rest. Don't give up. Trust me, keep going. Because the emotion, the success of the overwhelming joy that is going to uplift you into this new state, into this new beginning, is going to be so worth it. It's going to be worth it. There's a passionate new beginning that is being gifted to you. Two aces out of the 5 cards, out of this whole deck. You got 2 aces. That is a blessed new beginning in finances, in money, in career, perhaps even breaking generational curses regarding finances, regarding money, that, you grew up in a house where it's like, oh, money's hard to come by, and you have to break that mentality. You have to really heal that mentality, knowing that money comes to you easy. It's easy flowing, baby. Money is energy. It is energy, and it's actually a low vibrational energy. So once you rise up in your energetic frequency, money will gravitate, opportunities, auspicious events, people, circumstances that will support your abundance will gravitate to you. Because once you are abundant and once you're in a higher vibrational frequency, you are abundant, no doubt. Abundance is your birthright. You are a magnet for abundance. Once you raise that vibration, once you heal the past, once you heal the ancestral karma, curses, and there is nothing but success here with the Sun, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Perhaps this is something that you have done for someone who is listening, for a few who are listening to this, and you have done this and you have succeeded, and you're in the phase of now what? Like, you feel good, you're standing strong, you're moving forward clearly, but there are gifts ahead because your ancestors applaud you and see you, that you are gaining this divine wisdom. I'm not sure in the beginning if I mentioned that I meditated on the cards and I got a vision of a gecko, of a lizard, and that's higher wisdom in spirit animal, totem animal. I Googled it, I researched it. So, and that is all making sense now. Forgive me for not mentioning it in the beginning. I'm not sure if I did or not, because it's just energy, so my memory is not here right now. So there is the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. There's a brand new beginning that is here for you, that is being gifted. Gifts are coming to you. Abundance is coming to you. New beginnings. Your ancestors, your guides, your family that has crossed over, and your higher version of self, your higher self, and even your parents' higher selves are applauding you. even though they may not be conscious of it. They are supporting you. And once you forgive this ancestral lineage, once you heal, the magic is coming in. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm going to leave it there. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep moving forward towards your goals, towards that independence. And the Nine of Pentacles is someone who, sells certain things, or is a master at their craft. And not everybody is in support of this craft. Not everybody will understand this craft. Not everybody will need this craft. In short, the black sheep, right? But being successful nonetheless, being able to successfully clear this lineage, this cycle, and move into joy, peace, tranquility, everything under the sun. Beautiful, blessed energy, and your 2 new beginnings that are here for you. In the summer until the fall, until winter, you will be on a consistent, stable streak moving forward. Continue to do the work and you will continue to be supported. Air signs, I pray that you have gotten some sort of guidance and clarity on how to move forward. This is a beautiful reading, beautiful energy coming through. I am wishing you good health, peace, and above all, self-love. Stay well.